Hey guys, it's Austin Doctor, and welcome back to another review of Yuuna in the Hot Springs. And I would like to say I'm very sorry this is a bit late, but Crunchyroll took a little bit to actually upload the episode, but I finally got to it, which was really wonderful because this was a pretty good episode, and I actually really enjoyed it, especially with Yuuna and Sagiri really starting to show they're falling for Kogarashi, and we're going to start seeing this a little more. I really hope in the next episode we get to meet Sagiri's cousin. Only time will tell, but let's start off with, what the episode started with. We see the two guys that were very, don't believe Kogarashi, Hyodo, and I forgot the other guy's name, and one of the guys start getting mad because Kogarashi's getting all the girls, and he knocks over a stone, which is a seal for a demon, and the demon comes out and actually attacks the guys, but Kogarashi stands in and basically kind of stops him, and the demon bites really hard on Kogarashi, and he cracks his teeth. I'm like, whoo, we got One Punch Man right here. You don't mess with Kogarashi. But we see Kogarashi apologize for the guys because he realizes they woke him up from his slumber. And I'm like, oh, this is showing Kogarashi who he really is. He isn't this person that is like a pervert that everyone makes him out to be. He's actually a very good guy. And the demon actually goes back due to the fact that he senses that Kogarashi is stronger than the person that sealed him, which is actually his mentor that we're going to see later on, which I can't wait, but he basically doesn't want to fight Kogarashi because he's stronger than his mentor. And the guys actually finally believe Kogarashi. I was so happy for Kogarashi right here, and Kogarashi tells Chisaki that it's alright that no one believes him, long as she believes him, that's enough for him. And I was like, oh, that's a very sweet moment. Too bad, Look, I'm holding back from spoiling, but the girls actually go to the open bath with Yuuna, and of course Hyodo is trying to sneak a peek, but good old Yuuna put a trap and caught him. And after they get out, Hyodo asked, hey, can we come to your room at night? And Yuuna is all for it, even though Sagiri isn't really for it, but Sagiri comes to the room too. So teachers are out in force blocking everyone out, and Kogarashi comes through the window on the 10th floor. He climbed all the way up there, and I'm like, Kogarashi, you are a master of everything, basically. So Hyodo thinks Yuuna is actually naked, all because of Yuuna making a joke, and we hear a teacher knock on the door to inspect what's going on, and Yuuna, Chisaki, and Sagiri all hide with Kogarashi. Yuuna actually starts to talk about how she feels around, Kogarashi, and Kogarashi doesn't understand why Yuuna is hiding. I'm like, yeah, why is she hiding? No one can see her. Only, Sagiri and Kogarashi. And Yuuna actually gets up a bit and almost alerts the teachers, so Kogarashi hugs her, causing, Yuuna to go a little bit crazy, and she actually causes everyone to fly up, and Kogarashi takes this chance to escape so they don't get caught. And then we see a dance coming up after being talked about from Hyodo to Kogarashi. That's going to be happening since it's their last day at the field trip. And Yuuna is trying to figure out how to ask Kogarashi, but she doesn't quite, ask him. So Yuuna starts talking about when they arrive at the dance, about how it's her first time seeing it, and Kogarashi starts to pick up what she was trying to say. So Kogarashi, asked her to dance with him. So Kogarashi looks like a loner again, and he starts to talk to Yuuna about how it's okay long as she's fine and long as he sees her, it doesn't matter. I'm like, good guy Kogarashi. And we get another cut to the next part, and we see Sagiri and Kogarashi all studying together for their test, and Obara starts coming in to interrupt Kogarashi by flirting with him, and Yuuna is actually studying how to cook, and Obara actually kind of gets brushed off by Kogarashi, so she goes to ask for help to seduce Kogarashi, and a love potion is brought into this entire mix. So Noko shows up next in the room for Kogarashi's study group, and has very little on, and she distracts Kogarashi, as per usual. It was very good fan service, but we see the innkeeper actually needing help with English, but she doesn't want to ask anyone, because she doesn't want anyone to know that she goes to school. And Obara, of course, tries to use this love potion on Kogarashi by, Yuuna's shaved ice. But Sagiri eats it, and I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So Sagiri is freaking out because she thinks that she's in love with Kogarashi because Yuta previously talked about if she had feelings for him, and she's like, no, and she's a tsundere, so of course she does. But Kogarashi tries to help Sagiri, but Sagiri like freaks out and hurts him, and she starts seeking Kogarashi's approval of being a female, and she wants his approval. So Kogarashi ends up saying that she's a cute girl, and she really hugs Kogarashi tightly and refuses to let go. And the potion, of course, runs out, and she basically hides in her room while Yaya finished her work. So the moral of the story is, do your work, kids. Do your work no matter what's going on around you. And I felt bad for Sagiri because she was just so embarrassed, but Kogarashi was trying to figure out what was going on, and we see Oda remember how the love potion only works if the person that drinks it and sees the person in front of her actually has some feelings for this person. So we see that Sagiri actually likes, Kogarashi, and this is a very good build-up, and I really hope we get into the season. And we only have one more episode left, and I'm a bit sad because they took How Not to Summon a Demon Lord away from me already. But anyways, guys, I am very sorry for this late video. What did you think of this episode? Did you think it was good? Did you enjoy it? I'm curious. But anyways, guys, this is Austin the Doctor, signing out. Peace.